Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Manny Pacquiao is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Roy Jones Jr. making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
Introducing first, with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Roy Jones Jr. placing the hook there. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or 2 away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way. Do that again!
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And just grabbing onto his opponent. What a shooting hook that was by Roy Jones. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That is a strong uppercut there. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Move your head.
Right to the head with that right. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. 10 clicks of the talk. Scores up top with a left. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You win, you go.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs.
Start of a new round. Jones is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Teddy, is it raw skill? Is it technique? What's the answer for him? Why is he missing so many punches and tiring himself out here?
It's forgetting about the idea. The idea that it's not enough just to throw a punch. You have to have a plan to land it. You know, you have to have a missile to get it to the target. Otherwise, what does it do? Just blows up, makes a hole in the ground, and
bang, and away he goes. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Big right hand from Roy Jones. Pacquiao's left working well that time. He's jumping all over him now. Jones is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through round number 2. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Pacquiao with a good block there. If Roy Jones Jr. ever took his athleticism and put it into the mold of traditional fundamental boxing, how good would he be?
I don't know if he'd be that good. Maybe his awkwardness and his going about it in this kind of freelance way is what works for him, what is supposed to work for him. If he did it traditionally, he might lose maybe the talent that has gotten him to this place.
Look at this swarming attack. Jones is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
And that's the end of round 2. Pacquiao's approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head.
You're getting caught up and fighting is fighting.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
Jones is heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Manny Pacquiao's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Jones's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. In March 2010, I think we got confirmation just as to how much of a superstar Manny Pacquiao is. The new Cowboy Stadium, fighting Josh Clottey, a guy who has no draw, no appeal to the mainstream fan. And over 100,000 come out to see Manny Pacquiao fight.
And Clottey didn't help himself in that area, in that dimension, because after that performance, you know, he still has no clout and no draw to the people. But Manny was the story. Manny was the star. And it goes to show you that you can do like they did in the 30s and the 40s, where they sold out arenas and ballparks, if you promote the sport and identify with the participant the right way.
And with Pacquiao, that's easy to do, as we saw that night in Texas. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Back and forth exchange. You see him holding on. Blocks it away. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Jones's punch didn't come close.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. His throwing is loaded. That was it. He's tired. You go for him now.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more. Listen, stop chasing them around the ring.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. Manny able to block that.
Nice work.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Jones's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. That's a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Oh, that's what I want to see.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work. You know, for big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. And makes that nice right angle on that big shot. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Roy Jones Jr.'s down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Pacquiao's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.